Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avataravaristhaya Ramakrishnaaya te namaha. Namaskar to all of you. Welcome to the study of chanting and meaning of Durga Saptashati or Devi Mahatmyam. We shall first chant the verse which is the meditation on Divine Mother Chandika. Chandika Dhyanam. Ya Chandi Madhukaitavadi Daityadalani Ya Chandi Madhukaitavadi Daityadalani Ya Mahishonmolini Ya Mahishonmolini Ya Dhumrekshana-chanda-mundamathani Ya Dhumrekshana-chanda-mundamathani Ya Rakta-bijasani Ya Rakta-bijasani Ya Shakti-shumba-nishumba-daityadalani Ya Shakti-shumba-nishumba-daityadalani Ya Siddhidatri-para Ya Siddhidatri-para Sa Devi Navakoti Sahita Sa Devi Navakoti Murti Sahita Mam Patu Vishveshwari Mam Patu Vishveshwari Sa Devi Navakoti Murti Sahita Sa Devi Navakoti Murti Sahita Mam Patu Vishveshwari Mam Patu Vishveshwari. We have completed learning to chant the up to the 40th verse. Rase Rupe Chagande Cha Shabde Sparshe Cha Yogini Sattvam Rajastamas Rakshen Narayani Sada in the Chandi Kavacham. We are now learning the Chandi Kavacham. In that we have completed the meaning and also chanting up to the 40th verse. Now we will begin to learn from the 40th or the 41st verse, Ayurakshatu Varahi. Now you can chant these verses after me. Ayurakshatu Varahi Ayurakshatu Varahi Dharmam Rakshatu Parvati Dharmam Rakshatu Parvati Yashah Kirti कीर्तिं च लक्ष्मीं च यशः कीर्तिं च लक्ष्मीं च सदा रक्षतु वैष्णवी सदा रक्षतु वैष्णवी गोत्रमिन्द्राणि मे रक्षेत् गोत्रमिन्द्राणि मे रक्षेत् पशून् रक्षेच्च चण्डिका पशून् रक्षेच्च चण्डिका पुत्रान् रक्षेत् महालक्ष्मीः पुत्रान् रक्षेत् महालक्ष्मीः भार्यां रक्षतु भैरवी भार्यां रक्षतु भैरवी धनेश्वरी धनं रक्षेत् धनेश्वरी धनं रक्षेत् कौमारी कन्यकां तथा कौमारी कन्यकां तथा पन्थानं सुपथा रक्षेत् पन्थानं सुपथा रक्षेत् मार्गं क्षेमङ्करी तथा मार्गं क्षेमङ्करी तथा राजद्वारे महालक्ष्मीः राजद्वारे महालक्ष्मीः विजया सततस्थिता विजया सततस्थिता रक्षाहीनं तु यत् स्थानं रक्षाहीनं तु यत्स्थानं वर्जितं कवचेन तु वर्जितं कवचेन तु तत्सर्वं रक्ष मे देवी तत्सर्वं रक्ष मे देवी जयन्ती पापनाशिनी जयन्ती पापनाशिनी सर्वरक्षाकरं पुण्यं सर्वरक्षाकरं पुण्यं कवचं सर्वदा जपेत् कवचं सर्वदा जपेत्. Now we have learnt the chanting. We will now go to the meaning of these verses. The 41st verse is Ayu Rakshatu Varahi Dharmam Rakshatu Parvati Yashaha Kirtim Cha Lakshmim Cha Sada Rakshatu Vaishnavi. In this 41st verse, it is told Varahi. Varaha is the avatara of Lord Vishnu, that is the pig form, the boar, wild boar head. You can see that one of the Dashavatara. When the Lord Vishnu took that form to destroy Hiranyaksha, who was the brother of Hiranyakashyapu, the father of Prahalada. So was Hiranyakashyapu, his brother was Hiranyaksha. So he had got lot of powers. So now he was taking the whole of earth and then wanted to hide it somewhere. Then the Lord took the form of this wild boar, that is the avatara, Varaha avatara. So now the power, the energy of that Varaha avatara is called Varahi. So what will she protect, Varahi? my Ayu. What is meant by Ayu? Life and longevity, my age. So now human beings, according to Vedas, are supposed to live up to 120 years. That's why in Vedic tradition, suppose you have completed 60 years of your existence, they celebrate Shashtyabda, means you have covered half of your life. So our real life span is 120 years. But due to our wrong life patterns, bad eating habits, and night outs, not sleeping properly, no healthy habits, so all types of our lifestyle and impurities, so we are reducing our lifespan. So that's why people, you see, at age of 30, 40, they get diabetes, they get what you call heart attacks, people die out of so many things you can see because of all the wrong lifestyles. So now, your lifespan, your longevity will be protected by this Divine Mother called Varahi. So her name is repeated. If you repeat and pray to her, your lifespan, Ayu, Dirghayushman Bhava. You will be seeing in Mahabharata or Ramayana serials there, Bhishmacharya or elderly people will be blessing the younger ones with Dirghayushman Bhava. Dirgha means long, Ayushman means the lifespan, Bhava means let it be. That is the blessings the elders used to give. Koti Ayushman Bhava, Dirghayushman Bhava. Here also, the Hindi speaking people, if the children or the younger boys, they sneeze, they bless them with long life. So that is Ayush, Ayu. So Ayu means long life, or lifespan is Ayu. So who will be giving protection here? The Divine Mother, Rakshatu Varahi. Then comes Dharmam Rakshatu Parvati. What is Dharma? You all know that. Righteousness. So in our life, how is it connected to us? So we have to lead a righteous life. So who will help us? Who will give us protection for protecting our righteousness? It is the Divine Mother is Parvati, Parvata Rajakumara's daughter. So she gets the name Parvati. So Parvati will protect righteous ways, so that I will not leave my righteous path. I will not go to adharma, unrighteous ways, wrong way of life or my deeds. So who will protect? Mother Parvati. So she will protect my righteous ways. Then comes Yashaha, Kirtin cha, Lakshmim cha, Sada Rakshatu Vaishnavi. Vishnu, the word means it comes from the root word Vishulru Vyapnoti. The root word is Vishulru. Vishulru means Vyapnoti. What is meant by Vyapnoti? Who is all pervasive. The Lord who is all pervasive is called Vishnu. So the Lord Vishnu, you know, you have seen the picture of Vishnu or you have heard about Vishnu. So Vishnu's power, the Shakti, the energy, that is the Divine Mother. So the Vishnu's power is called Vaishnavi. So the name of the Divine Mother is Vaishnavi. So now what will be she protecting? Yashaha. What is Yashaha? Kirti, then Lakshmi, Sada Rakshatu. Sada means always. So what is Mother Vaishnavi will protecting in our life? Vaishnavi may always protect my name. So we are all very much bothered about I should have a good name. Though I may be doing wrong deeds, though I may be committing blunders, so but in the outside world, I want to show off as if I am a very good person. I will create a surrounding or the way, the behavior will be something different outside. But internally, when nobody is there, my behavior is different. So now, even though I have so many bad qualifications, bad deeds, bad qualities, to the outside world, I want to show off as if I am a very good person. Everybody has that. And why is that? We want to have a good name for ourselves. So that is very, very strong. What is that? Ego. So if that is hurt, you will get very angry. If somebody criticizes you, if somebody tells something against you or try to destabilize your name and fame, then you get angry. So who will protect your name and fame? Vaishnavi. Not only the name and fame, so she will see that you will be always having a good name, you will not get bad name. So then what is that? Kirtim, fame. So fame also is protected by this mother. Then Lakshmi. Here Lakshmi means wealth, prosperity. So how does this term, see, Vishnu's Patni or Narayana's wife or this thing is Lakshmi. How did this word Lakshmi come from? Where did it come from? It comes from the root word, the Lakshya. What is the meaning of Lakshya? Lakshya means goal, aim, goal of your life. Now, how is it connected to Mother Lakshmi? Now you know, Mother Lakshmi is the Divine Mother, the Mother giving us prosperity, wealth, money, grains, proper food and everything that we need in our life. So why is He giving that? So that you will not have problem of hunger, cold and all the problems will be protected. You will not have any problem, security will be there. So Mother Lakshmi provides that. Why is it easy? Simply providing all these things so that you can turn without any problem towards your goal of life. That's why she gets the name Lakshmi from Lakshya. What is Lakshya? Goal of your life. So giving you prosperity, money and all the things, after you are satiated with fulfilling your desires and everything, please turn your mind towards God, to your God realization, to the goal of your life, to realize who you are. That's why she gets the name Lakshmi. So what do you think always? Well, Lakshmi means giving money. Lakshmi means giving all that prosperity and so many Ashtalakshmi I told in the beginning itself. All that what you want, prosperity is given by her. So you are just bothered always, even whatever you are, you will be worshipping Lakshmi. Why? You want money and other things, but you forget she gives all that things so that you can turn your life towards reaching the goal of your life. That is, highest goal is God realization. So here Lakshmi means prosperity, wealth. So who is protecting that? Vaishnavi, Sadarakshatu, always protecting. So that is the meaning of the 41st verse. Ayu rakshatu Varahi, Dharmam rakshatu Parvati, Yashaha Kettincha Lakshmincha, Sadarakshatu Vaishnavi. Varahi may protect my life and longevity, and Parvati protect the righteous ways. Vaishnavi may always protect my name, fame, prosperity, wealth and wisdom. See, now Swami Vivekananda tells, for the human beings while they are going forward in spiritual life, the last obstacle, even they can win, the human beings can win over even kama, lust, which is very, very difficult. It will make anyone get a somersault and fall down from the highest place of spiritual life, lust. The intense desire for the bodily pleasure that can tumble anybody from the highest state. It is so attractive and so powerful, kama, lust or cupid. But even stronger than that, even powerful, which will make us come down in spiritual life, is name and fame. That's Vivekananda tells it is the last vestige, it is the last hurdle in the spiritual life. You may overcome even lust, but to overcome this name and fame, this ego, is very, very difficult. So, who is protecting that? Now it is telling, name and fame, yashaha kirtincha lakshmincha sada rakshatu Vaishnavi. Then comes Gotram Indrani me rakshet, Pashun rakshecha Chandika, Putran rakshet Mahalakshmihi. So now here it is given Mahalakshmir and then Bharyam. So why did I chant it as Mahalakshmihi? That word combination, Visarga is pronounced as Lakshmihi, Visarga, or half of it Lakshmi. You can't pronounce it because half letter Lakshmi, that's all. But to make it easily heard, we will add a little Lakshmihi. Now, when it is Lakshmihi, why are you putting that as R, Lakshmir? So when you combine, if the next letter is Bharyam, according to Sanskrit grammar, the Visarga will be going away, and in its place for easy pronunciation, the R will come. When you break it up, you have to chant it as Mahalakshmihi. When you combine together, Mahalakshmir Bharyam Rakshatu. But because now I isolated it, separated it, that's why I taught you as Lakshmihi. Otherwise, when you combine it, it will be Putram Rakshet Mahalakshmir Bharyam Rakshatu Bhairavi when you combine it. So all that is little complicated for you beginners. So better separate it. When you separate it, do it as Mahalakshmihi Bharyam Rakshatu Bhairavi. Now we shall go to the meaning of it. Indrani. You know Indra, the god of God. The king of God is Indra. Which god is it? The capital letter of God, Ishvara? No. Small letter. There are so many gods. Gandharva, Yaksha, the Indra, Chandra, Vayu, the Navagraha. All these are small letter gods. So who is the king of all these gods? Is Indra. So he also is given the power by the Divine Mother. So what is that power? Now you see, this bulb or the globe has some power, some watt. You tell that so many lumens or some watts or something power. So it's less powerful light will have less power there coming. It is too bright, that means it has lot of power. Likewise here, Mother has not given everybody the same power. I may have, even though I have infinite power in me, all the power of God in me, I have manifested only some power in this life. So what is the difference between him and her and them and everybody? The manifestation of my power, which is already there. So that makes the whole difference. Everything is differentiated because of this energy, power. In earlier classes in Bhagavad Gita, I have told you, see, everything in this world, you can see, now present day science tell, it has taken down. If you now matter, if you study matter, it is called chemistry. If you study the study of energy or power is called physics. So they have breaking down matter and power, and they have gone up to atom, first molecules, then atoms, then in atoms, subatomic particles, the electrons, and in the center there is the nucleus. Inside the nucleus there will be the protons and neutrons. So now they have even divided further. They have got it as quarks, and even scientists have even gone further. They are going and going. Where it will end, we do not know. But in Hinduism, in our scriptures, they have already redivided and gone up to the end. What is it called? The original matter is called Akasha. It's not space. Even what is there present in the space, that original matter is called Akasha. Okay, let us not worry about Akasha. Now let us come to atom or subatomic particles. Now if everything, if you go down, the chair, the carpet, the harmonium, the wood, the cement, and so much of different things are here. Even our skin, our head, our brain, variety things are there. But if you break them and go to the original matter, it goes to atom. Then what caused all this differentiation? Why it is looking different? The texture is different, color is different. The difference is made by power, energy. At different levels of energy, the same matter will become different. See, even in the exterior world, even in this dead matter, the difference is caused by energy, power. So, the whole universe is run by Divine Mother, Shakti. So, what is the difference between person to person, man to man and other things? Woman to woman or man to woman, everything, the difference is caused in that power. That is called Shakti. That is the power of Divine Mother. Then why is it more in me? Why is less or less in me, or less in that person, more in that person? Why? Because it is your karma, your sadhana, your spiritual practice which has made the manifestation possible. If you do more charity, if you do more punya karya, righteous deeds, if you do more sadhana, japa, puja, more havan, more charity, more help, so the more you will manifest your energy. So how did he become Indra? He was like a human being like you. How did he get that post of Indra? Because he did so much of punya karya, dharma karya, lot of havan, puja, charity, japa, dhyana, meditation. So he got that place. So you too can achieve that. So what is your goal? To manifest that power in infinity, not ordinary ways. Don't go for smaller things. Maro to hati ko maro. If you have to hunt down an elephant. Why do you want to hunt a fly or a mosquito? Hunt an elephant. So maro to hati ko maro, they say in Hindi. Likewise, if you have to go for the biggest, go for the highest. What is the highest? The highest God. You should become God yourself. You should become Ishvara. Shivoham, Shivoham, Aham Brahmasmi. I will become myself the Brahman. Why smaller things? That's why this different manifestation is, it's in the difference in the power, Divine Mother. So what is the power manifested in Indra? It is Indrani. She is called Indrani. What will Indrani protect in me? Now it is told there. What is that? Gotram. What is Gotra? Now in India and here also they will tell what is your Gotra. They will ask, somebody will tell my Gotra is Kashyapa Gotra, another person will tell Vishwamitra Gotra, Kaundinya Gotra, like that. That is the lineage of from where your father, your mother and your mother's father, mother. So go on lineage up to the last, the original thing. That is called Gotra. It has come down from Vishwamitra, Vasishta, Kaundinya, Bhargava, Bhrigu, like that. Different rishis were there who have progenited everything in the beginning of this creation. They are called Gotra Pravartaka. So we will go on. So that lineage. After that, here you will create so many of your family, children and other things. So that is called lineage, Gotra. So who will be protecting your family, that Gotra and other things? Indrani, the Divine Mother will protect your lineage, your family, all your family and everything will be protected by Divine Mother, Indrani. Gotram, Indrani may rakshet. Indrani may protect my lineage. And what about Pashun? Pashun means animals. Some of you may not have any animals in your house. Then what will be the protection of the Divine Mother here? Who will be protecting the Pashun? Pashun Rakshatu Rakshet Chandika. So what will Chandika protect if you don't have any animals? So in olden days in India, now the king and other people used to have elephants, camels, horses, cows and other things. Now more number of cows, more wealthy he is. So because they would get milk, they would get so much of other things, they would be used for plowing, to get agriculture. So it was just like horse or animals or scooters or vehicles of today. So it is prosperity, wealth. Pashun means here wealth. But nowadays people are addicted to having dogs and cats and so many things in their houses, pets. So that also be taken in the present generation. But originally it was meant cows. So the even greater people like businessmen and the greater kings and emperors, they had so many elephants, thousands and thousands of elephants, thousands and thousands of horses, cavalry, all those things. So who will protect that? Chandika will protect Pashu, all that animals. That is the wealth, indication of wealth. Gotram Indranime Rakshet, Pashun Rakshetcha Chandika. Then Putran Rakshet Mahalakshmi. So Mahalakshmi will protect your children. Amongst the children, see, most of this thing will be boys and girls. So Putra means boys, the son. Putra means son. Putri means daughter. Here, why are they making that differentiation, and why are they causing the discrimination? Only boys? No. Girls also will come afterwards. Daughters will come afterwards. Now here, Mahalakshmi will protect your male issues, male children. So, Putran means, Putra means male child. Putran Rakshet Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi will protect Putra, the son. Then what about next thing? Bharyam. Bharya means wife. Here you can, then husbands may get upset. Why only protection to wives? Why not the husbands? So it is spouse in general. Bharyam. Who will be protecting? Wife. Bharyam Rakshatu Bhairavi. The Divine Mother's name is Bhairavi. Then Dhaneshwari Dhanam Rakshet. Then Kaumari Kanyakam Tatha. Panthanam Supatha Rakshet Margam Ksemankari Tatha. That is the 43rd verse. In the 42nd verse, Indrani may protect my lineage, and Chandika my animals, Mahalakshmi my offsprings, and Bhairavi my spouse. In the 43 and the 45, Dhaneshwari. The Divine Mother name is Dhaneshwari. Dhana means wealth. Ishwari means the goddess of wealth, or Ishwari means Lordess, Empress. That is Ishwari. Dhana means, many people in Tamil families, they will be keeping as Dhanamma, Dhana, and the Dhana means Lakshmi in Sanskrit, or wealth. So Ishwari is the goddess. Dhaneshwari will protect my wealth, and Kaumari will protect your, see, no discrimination, daughter. Daughter. The daughter, this thing comes from the Sanskrit word, because English also origin is Sanskrit. It's called Indo-European group of languages. So the Sanskrit word for daughter is Duhitru. From Duhitru, daughter has come. So now here the Divine Mother name who protects your daughter in your family is Dhaneshwari may protect my wealth, Kaumari your daughter. So Kaumari, the Divine Mother, Kumara is Subramanya or Muruga or Kartikeya. The Shiva Parvati's son is Kumara. So his power, the Divine Mother who is giving that power, is Kaumari. She will protect your daughter of your family. Then you are going to so many places because of business, or even you are going to office every day, or you are coming to ashram, you are going to your other relatives' house, your father's house, mother's house, or you are going for a trip, you are going to excursion. So every day you go somewhere, you know that path. So you know that way. So every day you travel. That is called Supatha, good path or good way. Every day you travel, you know that way. You know the path you will be driving. Nobody, you don't need Google or something, you will be going. So that's called Supatha. So that path, who will protect you on the way? The Divine Mother's name who will protect you is, my known routes may be guided by Supatha. The Divine Mother's name is Supatha. But you may also have to travel in unknown routes. Some new routes you may find out the Google, and you put the Google map or something map and search and go. That may mislead you also. It may take you, many times it has happened, the Google map has taken the vehicle to the river or to the ocean or to some other forest instead of taking to the right path. So who will be protect you when you are going in unknown paths, unknown routes? See, the Divine Mother's name is given here. The known routes or regular route is Supata, the Divine Mother, and the unknown routes by Kshemankari. Anybody can remember what is this special name? It is connected with Ramakrishna Ashrama devotees. Can you tell anybody? Kshemankari, I have told that many times. You know, Ramakrishna, when he was born as a child, because his father had the vision when he had gone to Gaya, there he had the vision of Gaya Vishnu coming to his dream or vision and telling that I will be born as your son. That's why he named his son as Gadadhara. But due to the birth tithi, the time, the nakshatra, astrologically they will give you some names. So the astrological calculated, the Janma Kundali name of Ramakrishna is Shambhu Chandra. It is Shiva's name. Likewise, Mother Sharda Devi was given, here she is sitting here, our ideal Sharda Devi, Holy Mother. Her name is Sharada Mani Devi. But what about the astrological or Janma Kundali according to the birth star, nakshatra, tithi? She was given a name. What is that? Kshemankari was the name given by the astrological ways. She gets the name Kshemankari. So another name of Holy Mother is Kshemankari. So now you should know what is Kshema. So Kshema means, I have told you last time, many times I have explained about that, the auspiciousness, the good and other things is called Kshema. So in another way, it is called Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells, Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Ejanav Paryupasate Nityam Nityavi Yuktanam Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham. Their yoga is whatever you have already possessing is called yoga. Kshema means whatever you have not attained, you want it. So that is called Kshema. So here, Kshemankari means one who does it, one who does the Kshema. So that is called Kshemankari. So unknown routes which you have to attain, you have to go there, is protected by the Divine Mother, who is called Kshemankari. The next, Mahalakshmi at the court. Rajadware Mahalakshmi Vijaya Satata Sthita. So Rajadware, Raja means king, Dwara means the door of the palace, door of the court. In those days, the king were monarchs, autocratic. Now, they were whims and fancies. Suppose now he's got angry on somebody, he will punish them, he will put out of this thing. So, people were so afraid to go to the king, or what will the king do, what will the people do. Nowadays, that has been taken over by politicians and policemen and the judge. He can give any judgment. The police can go and put you into the jail. So similar situation is now. So Rajadwara means when you go to the king's place, palace or the court, what will happen there, what will be the mind and mood of the king, what is going to do, you do not know. So you are always afraid for your safety and protection. So who will be protecting you there? Nowadays, in the present situation, you can tell in the court of law. You will go to the courts and the judge may give very peculiar judgment. So it may trouble you, it may be good to you, so many things. The police station, something might happen, the politician may get angry with you, he may cut off the water supply, there may be no electricity, you will be in so much of trouble. So all that will cover this Rajadwara. So now Rajadware Mahalakshmi Vijaya Satatasthita. Then Rakshahinam tu yat sthanam Varjitam Kavachena tu. Now here, first we will see what is this Rajadwara. I told you what is Rajadwara just now, I explain now about it. Mahalakshmi at the court, Rajadwara, or all that, whatever covers with that in the present day. Then Vijaya, I told you the difference between Jaya, Vijaya. If it is just Hrasva, short, Jaya, Vijaya, it is the Dwarapalaka, the guards of the Vishnu or Narayana, Vaikuntha, they will be guarding Vishnu or Narayana. They are called Jaya Vijaya, male. Likewise, Divine Mother Durga, she also has two guards to look after her. They are female. They are called Jaya Dirgha, elongated, Vijaya. So here it is Vijaya will protect. What will she be protecting? Vijaya will protect remaining all around and whatever spot is left unprotected by this kavacha or armor. Now all this time you have seen from the beginning, we are seeing front, back, top, then north, east, west, south, and in between north, east and northwest, southwest, everything we got the protection. And everywhere the protection, the head, the chin, everything we got the protection of the Divine Mother. Suppose something is left out. This armor is not covering. There is some place where you can be into trouble. So if all that, wherever there is some weakness or it is not covered by this armor or kavacha, who will be protecting? If there is any loophole or weakness, Vijaya. Remaining all around and whatever spot is left unprotected by this armor kavacha, then Vijaya will protect. So there is no place, nowhere you will be in trouble if you read this kavacha. Everything will be protected and secure in your life if you read this kavacha. See how beautiful everything. You will get so much of self-confidence. You will be always protected if you feel that all the directions, everywhere, every organ, internal, external, whatever is protected by the Divine Mother, how you will feel? You will just walk like a king or a queen or an empress. You will be walking. So much of confidence, so much of happiness, so much of joy. You will not have fear at all. That's why, see, the next thing will be telling, Tat Sarvam Rakshame Devi Jayanti Papanashini. So now, anything Rakshahinam tu Yat Sthanam De Rajadware Mahalakshmi Vijaya Satata Stitaha. Every all round Vijaya will protect. But if there is any loopholes, any spot which is not protected by this kavacha, Tat Sarvam, everything, Rakshame Devi Jayanti. So Jayanti, the Divine Mother, any loopholes, anywhere you have not got protection by this kavacha, that will be protected by Jayanti. I have told you the meaning of Jayanti. Jaya means victory. Anta means end. Always who will be victorious in the end. At last, she is the only one who will be victorious. That is called Jayanti. Jayanti, always victorious. So, that mother who is always victorious, Jayanti, will protect any loopholes, wherever which is not there, you have not got the protection from anything in this armor, that will be protected by her. Vijaya remaining all round, she will be going all round and protecting you. And whatever spot is left unprotected by this kavacha armor, O Papanashini, O destroyer of sins, Jayanti Devi, you are the destroyer of sins, Papanashini, Jayanti Devi, you will be protecting all those places. So, see, now just if you chant it every day, wherever you are going, you are traveling here and there, you are coming out, you are so afraid of burglars, thief, ready to take you, kill you or shoot you, or they will have knives or something. So you are so afraid of going out. If you chant this, you will have confidence. Whatever, nobody can touch you. See, the Vijaya will be going round, constantly around you and protect you. Then any loopholes in this kavacha, internally, externally, this thing, then Jayanti will be, the Divine Mother will be protecting you. Your wealth will be protected by another Divine Mother. So if you chant it every day, you will get so much of protection. That is the speciality. Now, this all protective holy armor should be repeated all the time. Now, in that Tat Sarvam Rakshame Devi Jayanti Papanashini, who removes all the sins, O Jayanti, then it is told Sarva Rakshakaram Punyam. It is so meritorious. Then it will protect you in all the ways, this kavacha, this kavacham, sarvada, always japet. You should chant it. That is the command of this kavacha. Please repeat this kavacha, chant this every day or wherever you go, whatever you do, chant it, then you will be getting the protection always. Now a word came last. What is that? Sarva rakshakaram punyam kavacham sarvada, always japet. The word japet. So I have to go and give a little deeper meaning it. Japa. Because every day you will be doing japa. Every day you will be, some people are getting mantra diksha and they have to do japa, chanting of that. So you should have a descriptive meaning of this word japa. In Sanskrit, the meaning of japa, japa is the meditative repetition of some mantra or om or any other mantra or a divine name of the Lord is called japa. It is practice found in not only Hinduism, Jainism, Sikhism, Buddhism. So they are all come in India only. Even in Christianity also they do that chanting. Even in Islam there is this chanting of the name japa. So japa may be performed while sitting in a meditative posture, while performing other activities also. Mother used to, while sweeping the ground, she used to do japa, take the name of the Lord. While cooking, she used to do japa. So wherever, whatever you are doing, you can do japa. You need not ask me, oh, can I do it here? Can I do? No. No restrictions. You can take the name of the Lord anytime, even while going to sleep, anywhere. You can take the name of the Lord. That is the speciality. That is called japa. Japa may be performed while sitting in meditative posture, while performing other activities, or as part of formal worship in group settings. Now here we have a tradition. On special days, they will write the mantra there. They will all ask the permission. They will tell who will come and do japa on this day. Master's Jayanti, Mother's Jayanti, Ganapati birthday. There will be mantra written there. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha on Ganesha Jayanti. Then they will give the name. I will chant from 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 10. Like that everybody will give 1 hour. They will come and sit here in that mantra. They will be repeating. That is also group japa. So japa may be performed while sitting in meditative posture, in groups, while performing any other activity, as a part of formal worship. In the Havan also you say, Om Aim Sarvadevi Devi Swarupa Shri Ramakrishnaaya Namaha. You will be telling 108 times. Om Aim Hreem Sarvadevi Devi Swarupinyai Shri Sharda Devyai Namaha. You chant 108 times. Or on Navaratri, Om Aim Hreem Hreem Chamundaye Viche. You repeat that. Or Dakshagna Vinashinyai Mahaghoraye Yogini Koti Parivrataye. So like that another mantra will be there. You will be repeating it. So even in Havan, in group like that, whatever chanting, Vishnu Sahasranama, Lalita Sahasranama, Durga Saptashiti Kavacha, that is repetition. Repeating it again and again, that is called japa. So you have got some meaning. We will go some other still deeper meaning is there. Let us see it. So it may be recited not only loudly, silently also you can do it within the practitioner's mind also. So now let us go to the etymology. The etymology of this, how has this word come from? The Sanskrit word japa is derived from the root word dhatu jap, meaning to utter in a low voice, repeat internally, muttering. So that is called japa, meaning it can be further defined. Now another spiritual meaning of it is ja, means the meaning of ja in that japa is to destroy birth. Means you will not again have birth, death and rebirth again. So that ja means it will destroy when you do that japa. In that japa, ja means to destroy birth, death and reincarnation. And pa meaning to destroy one's sins. So japa, that is also the meaning. Now another thing you can see in Vedas, in the Vedic literature also, in the Aitareya Brahmana, Rigveda and the Shatapatha Brahmana, Yajurveda, the term means muttering, whispering, murmuring, passages from the scriptures or charms or names of the deity. Often it is the repetitive singing of verse or mantra, sometimes counted with the help of rosary. So some people keep the count on the hand. The Guru will teach you when they give the mantra like this. 10 here, then 10 times. Once you do 10 here like this, 1. So another 10 here, 2. Like that if you do the whole thing, it becomes 100, then 8. So you will keep 108. Likewise, there is the Japamala. You will be seeing, I will be always keeping like this, keeping my hand with a bag, a cloth bag, keeping inside. So there, what is there in that? What will I be doing? You will be making something. What is this Swami doing? You will be having some curiosity. So I will be having a bag here. So that is, I will be performing my japa. So what is there inside this bag? See, this is the Japamala. So it is given the japa is done by the beads. This bead is Rudraksha. Some people will have, Vaishnavas will have the Tulsi beads. So then some other beads, the Spatika also may be there. It may be made out of sandalwood. Varieties can be there. So there will be 108 beads. To keep it, the count 108. So if you do this once, then 108. If you do 2, 216. Like that if you do 10 times, it has become 1000. So like that if you do much more, you can do up to 10,000, 20,000 according to your capacity and love of God. So that is japa. Now still deeper you have to go. Now what is that? According to Patanjali, the yoga, Raj Yoga, he describes japa as the Sanskrit mantra there is, sutra is Tajjapaha Tadartha Bhavanam. When you are repeating the mantra given by your guru or anything, you should be always thinking of the artha. So artha, general thing is meaning, but it is not the literal meaning. Then what is meant by artha? Suppose somebody has a name. Let us hope the name of, we'll take the name of Sanjeev. Now the moment you tell Sanjeev, you will not go to the literal meaning of the word. Samyak Jiva, Sanjeeva. Hanuman went to the Parvata and bought the Sanjeevini, that plant or that whole Sanjeevini Parvata, and he saved the life of Lakshmana. Since he saved the life of Lakshmana, Hanuman got the name Sanjeeva. So you don't go on thinking all that literal meaning. But the moment you hear Sanjeev, what picture comes to your mind? The person called Sanjeev will come in front of your mind. So the Tadartha Bhavanam, meaning of that japa or that mantra is which deity you are now chanting that. Now you are Om Ganganapataye Namaha means the artha of that is the picture and the quality of Ganesha should come. If you are repeating, doing the japa of Shiva, Om Namah Shivaya, then the artha is Shiva should come in front of you. If you are doing Om Namo Narayanaya, then Narayana picture is the artha there, the quality. If you are doing any mantra given by your guru of Ramakrishna, then you should be thinking of Ramakrishna. If it is Sharda Devi, Sharda Devi. So that is the artha. So while you are doing the japa, your mind should be not running here and there to America or some other bug or something. It should be thinking of the deity, that is the japa. Now still further there are varieties of japa. What is that variety? The first variety is japa may be performed in varying degrees of loudness. So what is the first one? Loudly, you can chant loudly everything. That's called Vaikhari japa. What is this Vaikhari japa? Is spoken loud enough so that although this is not, why it is so loud, unless it is a group japa, suppose Vishnu Sahasranama, Durga Saptashati, you should chant loud. Should be heard, it can be heard by anybody. So that mantra, the louder you chant, the sound goes wherever, it will purify all that area. But more powerful internally than this loud chanting is next one. What is that? It is called Upamshu. What is this Upamshu? Upamshu japa is said quietly as a whisper, only moving the lips. Suppose now my guru has given the mantra. You should not tell it to anybody. You have to do it secretly. Now a lot of people are there. You want to do japa. So Upamshu. How should I do? See, I will be doing my japa, but you can't hear it. Okay? You will be seeing only my lip movement. Only I will hear it, whispering. That's called upamshu. That is more powerful than Vaikari. Then more powerful than that is next one. Upamshu is quietly like whisper. It is said to be 100 times more effective than the Vaikari japa. During Upamshu japa, the practitioner's lip should be barely moving. So it is difficult for an observer to see what is happening or what is he repeating. That is the Upamshu. Then there is the next type of japa. What is that called? Manasika japa. So what are the three types of japa? First is Vaikari, loud. Then Upamshu, whispering, just moving up the lips. Then third one is Manasika japa. What is that? Mental repetition is recited in the mind. You can't know. You'll be looking at him normally, but inside the japa will be going in the mind. So that is called Manasika japa. Is recited in the mind. It is said to be 1000 times more effective than Upamshu. So you can see what is the effect. But it is very, very difficult, impossible. It is just like meditation. Now, can you know japa, practice of japa, what is the use? It will lead to meditation. You can't meditate. Meditation is not easy. We are all trying to meditate. So you can't get meditation at all. Nobody is meditating. Meditation is a very high state. So how should we get meditation? The first step is japa, loud japa. Then upamshu. Then manasika japa. Then that manasika japa will lead to meditation. So that is the help of the japa. Now, Holy Mother used to tell, what is that? Japat siddhihi. By japa itself you can get the highest Brahmagnana also. So japa is so powerful. And one more thing is there. What is that? In the Satya Yuga, you had to do so much of havan and other things and meditation for thousands and thousands of years. Then also they would not get God realization. So very difficult. Then in the Treta Yuga, it was so difficult. In the Dwapara Yuga, it was also difficult. You had to do a lot of charities, that and this, so much of havan rituals. But in Kali Yuga, this iron age which we are, it's very, very difficult situation. Everywhere so much of bad attraction. So after the finishing of Mahabharata or Bhagavata, I think either Mahabharata or Bhagavatam, Vyasa Maharshi loudly proclaimed, "Oh, people who are living in the Kali Yuga, you are very, very lucky." Why? Because just by repeating the name of God, you can get the highest God realization. It was not possible in those yugas. But you people in the Kali Yuga are so lucky that you can, just by repeating the name of the Lord, you can get God realization. So, see, don't waste this chance. Always repeat the name of the Lord. Mother, Holy Mother has told, Japat Siddhihi. By just repeating the name of the Lord given by the Guru, you can get Brahmagnana, the highest. Even after doing austerities for millions of years, you can't get. But in this Kali Yuga, by doing just japa, you can get it. So, see, don't waste this opportunity. That's why I took so much of time to tell you about japa. So, Manasika japa leads to meditation. But don't go for Manasika japa immediately. First, loud japa. That only will help you for concentration. Then there is one more japa other than this. What is that? I think some of our people will know it. Likhita japa. What is Likhita japa? Writing it on paper or slate. That is called Likhita japa. What is this Likhita japa? Is the writing of the mantra. Well, usually reciting it aloud at the same time. Proponents say it is more effective than simply reciting the mantra aloud. You know, what is writing? There is handwriting analysis school, only two. One is in Bangalore and another is in USA. Why has it come up? See, your thought comes out in the form of your writing. Have you noticed it? Your thought comes out in the form of your handwriting. So your handwriting can reveal your secret of your mind. What is your character? So they have analyzed the handwriting and found out if you change your handwriting, you change your character, your nature too. That is taught in that handwriting analysis school. People used to come and teach our students there. Now, see, what is your writing? When you are writing the japa, that means it is going to your mind also thought. So it is just like meditation, more deeper. Likhita japa, writing the japa is often written in a book or in a slate dedicated to that purpose. Books intended for shorter mantras have a grid, or that is detail, it's not this thing. So practitioners may use even different colored ink to write a certain cells. All that thing are not very important, but it's very helpful. That is also called Likhita japa. The stated aim or goal of japa may vary gradually depending upon the mantra involved and the religious philosophy of the practitioners. So many gurus and other spiritual teachers and other religious leaders, especially in Hinduism, they give this mantra diksha, spiritual initiation, and people get more faith and they will do. Now, still higher is another japa. We have come to know 3 types of japa is there according to the louder repetition, that the sound, that is the Vaikhari japa, then Upangshu japa, then then there is a Manasika japa, then Likhita japa. Then there is another type of japa. What is that? Ajapa japa. What is this ajapa japa? We thought only this much was there. There is another thing. So after long use of mantra that is intended to foster self-realization or God-realization, intimacy with the divine power, an individual, after long repetition, you may reach a state of ajapa japa. What is this ajapa japa? A repetitionless repetition. What is meant by repetitionless repetition? Now, all this while for nearly 1 hour, you were listening to this class. Did you notice your breathing? Your breathing, isn't it? All of you are breathing. Have you noticed your breathing? You have taken inside the breath and you are putting out. So, your japa after much repetition will become like your breathing. When you put out the air, there will be a mantra. When you take in, there will be the mantra. So doing the japa with your breathing, it becomes automatic, like breathing. That is called ajapa japa. No effort, effortless doing japa. After doing much japa, you can't stay. The mind will be automatically repeating it, just like breathing. That is called ajapa japa. See, so many varieties. We never knew that all these types of japas are there, ajapa japa. So, if I had time, I could have told about this ajapa japa. Sridharanandaji Maharaj, who was the sevak or the secretary of our most revered Virajanandaji Maharaj, the guru of our Nishchalanandaji. So, he served him. So, he had also served Holy Mother's disciple through the grace of Holy Mother's disciple, because he had so much of work to do, and he came in his time of sadhana, he used to come and serve this Holy Mother's disciple. So by his grace, he got this special gift of ajapa japa, because he couldn't do his sadhana. So this Swamiji made him practice ajapa japa, and without his effort, the japa was going on. When he told me this incident, that was in 1998 or something like that, 1999, he used to come to Bangalore for the building of the temple in Lucknow. Then I used to go and ask him reminiscences. He told how Holy Mother's disciple made him learn this ajapa japa. Then I asked him, Maharaj, is that ajapa japa still going on now while you are talking? It was night, 11 or 12 o'clock. He was telling about God and Holy Mother. I asked him, Maharaj, is the still ajapa japa going on? Yes, by the grace of Holy Mother, it is continuously going on. He's still alive. He's 98 or 99 years. If you go to Sydney, you can meet him. When I was in Johannesburg, I took an opportunity, I went to Sydney, saw him, touched his feet, and then went to India. If God permits, again I have to go and meet him. Such great souls are still alive. He has developed that ajapa japa. Constantly, without effort, with your breathing, the japa will be going on. And another thing is there in Advaita Vedanta, ajapa japa, what is that? All of us are God by our intrinsic nature. We are the Parabrahma Swarupa, Atma Swarupa. So whether you know or not, there is ajapa japa going on within you, with your breathing. What is that? Each time if you take the breath, it is so hum saha, so hum saha. It is constantly going on within everyone. Because we have so much of desires and other things, we have forgotten, we can't hear it. When you go deeper, you can find it. Then still more deeper, it's called the anahata shabda. Constantly, Om is going on. That's called anahata shabda. The yogis can hear it. Om will be heard. When they go very deeper, you will hear it. Now, you can't hear it. So, purify your mind. Do the japa. So easy. The easiest in Kali Yuga. Do that japa. Get the mantra from the Guru and do it. You can get the highest. So that's why I took so much of time for discussing about japa. So now we have covered up till here. The last verse today, 45th is Tat Sarvam Rakshame Devi Jayanti Papanashini Sarvam Rakshakaram Punyam Kavacham Sarvada Japet. See, it will give you so much of punya, so much of righteousness by chanting this, doing the japa of this kavacha. It will protect you always, everywhere. So, why should you not repeat it? Why will you not chant it? Why don't you do the japa? Sarvada, always chant it. The Rishi is telling you. Sarvada Japet. You should chant it always. This all protective holy armor should be repeated all the time. Next, whatever now we are going to learn next is 46, 47, 48. It is Palashruti. What are you going to get? Idam rahasyam viprarshe bhaktya tava mayo maya ditam, that I have given to you, this kavacham. Padamekam nagacchetu yadichet shubhamatmanaha. Now we should know in the beginning it was Brahma, the Chaturmukha Brahma, who is giving this kavacha to who? Do you remember? Markandeya, the Rishi Markandeya. That's why Brahma is referring to him as Viprarshe, the best, the Rishi among the Vipra. Now there are different kinds of Rishis. Rajarshi, the kings, if they become Rishi, they are called Rajarshi. Then the knower of Brahmans, if they become Rishi, they are called Brahmarshi. So here Viprarshe. Viprarshe means the Vipra. What is Vipra? Vipra means Veda Patantu Vipraha. Janmana Jayate Shudraha. All of us by birth we are Shudras. Then Samskarat, by our good nature, good qualities, good character, we become Dvija, twice born. Then by learning, studying and getting more knowledge of the Vedas, knowledge of God, we become Vipra. So Vipra means one who has got the knowledge of Vedas or God, that is called Vipra. Then Brahmajanantu Brahmanaha, one who is realized Brahman is called Brahmanaha. Brahmana is not caste or by birth. One who realizes God. Ramakrishna tells one who is going towards God is a Brahmana. Anybody, you may be by birth, anybody, don't worry. But if you are going to realize God, all of you are Brahmanas. So now we are learning. You are learning Vedas, you are learning mantras, all of you are Vipras. You will get mantra diksha, you are getting coming to ashram, going to temple, getting good character, you are leading a good life, then you are Dvija, twice born. So all that character is in you. Now here Brahma is addressing as Viprarshe, the best, the rishis among the Vipras. Bhaktya Tava, what is it telling? O best of the Brahmins, this secret has been told by me, that is Brahma, to you, that is the Markandeya, with devotion. If one wants one's own welfare, one should not move one step without chanting this. So next is all Palashruti. We will study that in the next class. We will end